Arthur's Teacher Trouble by Marc Brown. Hello, my name is Arthur. Welcome to Living Books. To have the story read to you, click right here. To play inside the story, click over here. Here is the story in English.
The bell rang. The first day of school was over. Kids ran out of every classroom, everyone but room 13. Here the students filed out slowly, in alphabetical order.
See you tomorrow,
said their teacher, Mr. Ratburn.
Yes, Mr. Ratburn.
Good afternoon, Mr. Ratburn. I can't believe he gave us homework the first day,
said Arthur.
I had the rat last year,
said Prunella.
Boy, do I feel sorry for you.
Make one wrong move, and he puts you on death row,
warned Binky Barnes.
He's really a vampire with magical powers,
said Chris.
Oh, no.
As everyone was leaving, the principal came out of his office.
Are you ready for the September spellathon?
He asked.
Yes!
Cheered the crowd.
Who's going to win this year?
Asked the principal.
Me!
Everyone shouted.
If I win again this year, do I get my name on the trophy twice?
Asked Prunella.
Not if I can help it.
Whispered Francine. When Arthur got home, he slammed the back door.
How was school?
Mother asked.
I got the strictest teacher in the whole world,
grumbled Arthur.
Have a chocolate chip cookie,
said Mother.
Don't have time,
said Arthur.
I have tons of homework.
I'll eat Arthur's,
said D.W.
I don't have any homework.
You don't even go to school,
said Arthur.
I know.
D.W. smiled.
Can I have another cookie?
One at a time, D.W.
Oh, I guess I'll have just one.
Okay.
After dinner, Arthur was still doing homework.
What's that?
Asked D.W.
It's a map of Africa.
Said Arthur.
Looks like a pepperoni pizza.
Said D.W.
Next year, when I'm in kindergarten, I won't have any homework. Miss Minker never gives it.
Mom!
Called Arthur.
DW's being a pest.
Time for bed.
Said Mother.
You can finish your map of Florida in the morning.
Africa!
Said Arthur. The next day, Mr. Ratburn announced a spelling test for Friday.
I want you to study very hard.
He said.
The test will have 100 words.
Buster looked pale.
And
Continued Mr. Ratburn.
the 2 students with the highest scores will represent our class at the all-school spellathon.
Only 100 words?
Maybe my computer can help me.
That week, everyone in Arthur's class studied harder than ever.
There's so many words.
Arthur spent a lot of time looking for quiet places to study.
Arthur! Mom wanted me to give you some more words to study.
Thanks, DW.
Suddenly, it was Friday, and time for the test. Arthur could smell Miss Sweetwater's class making popcorn. He could hear Mrs. Fink's class leaving for a trip to the aquarium.
Why did we have to get stuck with the rat?
He whispered to Francine.
The next word is vacation.
This is easy.
Pencils down, please. Pass your papers to the front.
Mr. Ratburn corrected their papers during lunch.
Class,
He said,
most of you did very well on the test, but only 2 of you spelled every word correctly.
Muffy smiled. Francine hiccuped. Buster patted his good luck charm. Mr. Ratburn cleared his throat.
Our class representatives for the spellathon will be the Brain and Arthur.
There must be some mistake.
Wow, Arthur, you won.
I did?
Mr. Ratburn gave Arthur and the Brain each a special list of words.
Just study these, and you'll be ready for the spellathon in 2 weeks,
he said. Arthur's family helped him study. Grandma asked Arthur his spelling words.
Now spell trouble, honey.
Trouble.
That's right, dear.
How about your CHORES?
Father asked.
I will, after I finish my homework, Dad.
Have you made your BED?
Mother added.
YES, Mom.
D.W. helped, too. When Francine and Buster came over, D.W. answered the door.
Arthur can't play, but I can.
She said.
I don't have to study.
Gosh, he's working hard.
Can I play with you?
Well,
okay. Have fun studying, Arthur. Mom, can we go now?
I can't believe the spellathon is finally here,
said Grandma.
Maybe now we'll get a little peace and quiet.
D.W. said.
Good luck, Arthur.
Said Mother and Father.
Hey, Arthur, we're on.
From backstage, Arthur could hear the whole school out in the auditorium.
Well, today's the big day,
said Mr. Ratburn.
How do you feel?
I feel fine.
The Brain answered. Arthur gulped.
I wish I were still back in bed.
Good luck, boys!
The principal welcomed everyone and explained the rules. The Brain had the first turn. He stepped up to the microphone.
The first word is fear,
said the principal.
F-E-R-E,
said the Brain a little too quickly.
I'm sorry.
Said the principal.
That's not correct.
Are you sure?
Asked the Brain.
What dictionary are you using?
Wow, the Brain missed.
Good try, Brain.
The Brain wasn't the only one to drop out quickly. The representatives from Miss Sweetwater's and Mrs. Fink's class were gone in a flash. Before long, only Arthur and Prunella were left. It was Prunella's turn.
The word is preparation,
said the principal. Prunella looked down at her feet.
Could I have the definition, please?
She asked after a moment.
Preparation,
The principal repeated.
the process of getting ready.
Of course.
Said Prunella.
P-R-E-P...
She paused.
E-R-A-T-I-O-N.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Said the principal.
Now Arthur gets a chance to spell it.
Arthur looked out over the audience and took a deep breath.
Preparation,
He said.
P-R-E-P-A-R-A-T-I-O-N.
Correct!
Said the principal. Everyone in Mr. Ratburn's class cheered.
Yay! I won? I'm glad I studied.
That's my boy.
I'm so proud.
Then Mr. Ratburn went to the microphone.
I'm very proud of Arthur.
He said.
In fact, I'm proud of my whole class. They worked very hard.
Yay!
Smile, please. Will you please smile for the camera lady?
This is the last third grade I'll have in the spellathon, but next year I look forward to a new challenge, teaching kindergarten.
Oh no! Teaching kindergarten? Mr. Ratburn?
See you next year, DW.
That'll be fun, DW. How lucky for you, DW.
Thank you all for coming. We'll see you at the spellathon next year.
So long. I'll see you next time. To have the story read to you, click right here. To play inside the story, click over here. Are you sure you want to quit? Okay, goodbye.